Hello and welcome to the Learning Factory channel. My name is Rosycléia Dantas. I've been an English teacher at Instituto dos Cegos da Paraíba since 2012 and I'm here to share some of my experience teaching English to blind students. When I started teaching English to blind students, I was planning my lessons based on my own visual experience of teaching English. But I failed many times. And I realized I should teach them in a different way. But how? I asked my students how they want to be taught, and the results were amazing. So, I believe it's very important for us teachers to ask our students how they think content should be better explored and how they would like to learn. There are some important aspects we need to consider when teaching blind students. For example, understanding degrees of blindness. Not all the students are totally blind. I have students with different degrees of blindness. Some of them can read in Braille code and others read big print text with different font sizes. So, knowing these degrees will help you to choose the appropriate resources. Understand students' background. Some students were born blind, but there are students that became blind later and have visual memory, so they conceive ideas and images differently. For example, when teaching a student that was born blind, the words that need to be seen but cannot be touched, like invisible, rainbow, and colors, will need a more detailed explanation. Use technological help. Audio texts help them a lot because there are very few materials in Braille code. A really good text-to-speech converter is called Ditango. It's free and you can choose the English accent you want. My students love it. Describe your actions in the classroom. Describe what you do in the classroom and also spell the words you write on the board. Reading the words present on the board isn't enough because the blind students can't see how they are written. That's why spelling is so important. Explore students' other senses. Sounds, real objects, tastes can substitute a lot of visual information. My students really love sounds. Sports sounds, animal sounds, job sounds, and so on. There is a variety of sounds and you can free download them on YouTube. Establish a collaborative environment. It's extremely important that teachers create a trusting and cooperative relationship among students. Every student has limitations and potentialities, and both sighted and blind students can help and teach each other. So, create spaces where all these students can show their abilities. Finally, I can say I've become a new English teacher after all these experiences. I've learned different ways of teaching English. Some of them I never imagined they were possible. My students teach me every day that English is for anyone, and it doesn't matter if the student has a disability or not. And remember, don't be afraid of making mistakes. It's part of the process. Well, I hope this video was truly inspiring for you. And if you have any questions about teaching English to blind students, write your questions down below and I'll be pleased to answer. Thanks for watching the video and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See ya!